Don't mind my hair, don't mind the background. I need to get shit cleaned up. But in this video, I'm going to continue doing like creative projects. This last week, as you can hear, I've been sick. So like the last like, I don't know, maybe 2 days, like I've been out of bed and like doing stuff. So I'm switching over my craft room, that's gonna be my son's nursery, to like a storage area that we just had. So I'll take you for a little walk through that. It's not done yet, obviously, because I need there's a shelf in there that you'll see that has all my yarn and like anything crochet wise on there. I just need to go buy another one of those shelves at Kent's. I was gonna do it today, but I got called into work tonight, so I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow in between my doctor's appointments. But so one of those shelves are coming in here into the office, and then that will be where all my crochet is, because in my office closet I have a bunch of my like plushy yarn and stuff like that. So that way they'll be right next to each other. All my yarn will be in one place, so they're not in two places. So I'm not buying yarn that I don't need, because when I was organizing my yarn, I was like, what the fuck, I have so much. I'm like, why? I didn't think I had this much, because they were just all in different places. But then that shelf will have like, also that with the crochet stuff, won't have that crochet stuff anymore, and it'll have all the other stuff, so it will be less crowded. It feels crowded, but it's actually not that bad, because I'm not going to be doing any work in there. I have a desk to my left that I currently have a diamond painting on. That is going to be my new gaming computer desk, so I'm going to move it where my other desk is over there, and then that desk is going to be my like crafting work one, but I'm going to make it so that there's like one against the wall and then one against that, so it's like an L shape, so I got a lot more space. Got more space to actually do stuff, because that's why everything was everywhere, is because I was always taking this stuff into my room, doing it on the bed, so everything on beside the bed and on my nightstand like became cluttered with like different hyperfixation crafts. So I was like, and it was just very dirty, and not dirty, but very cluttered. So whereas everything is going to be in one room that's smaller, I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff that I don't use, will never use, giving it to people that want it, as well as like decluttering like the house, like items, like not just craft stuff, but like items that I don't want, that I've just been carrying on. But anyway, so that's what the last couple days have been like. I'm trying to get like the house all ready and decluttered. It is a mess before it's done. Anyway, but I wanted this video to be like more creative projects I've been working on, because there's a lot of stuff that I started that I completely forgot about, or like I have a diamond painting that I have that I don't ever want to touch again, but I only have 2 sections of it, and it's a big square one, so I have like more than 3/4 of it not done, but all the little gem like diamonds the cat's knocked over, and so they're all mixed in with each other. But like things like that, and like there's this things that I've started that I would like to just finish and either sell it or give it away or whatever. And especially where Christmas is coming along, I have a lot of things that I want to make for them, because I can't really buy anything because I have a full-on child coming, and babies are expensive. Anyway, but I wanted to start the video with showing you a diamond painting. It's not actually even mine. I didn't buy it. I'm not going to keep it. Moira's mom bought it, and then she knew that she never gonna have the time for it to do it at all, or like the concentration, or like, you know, the ADHD hyperfixation. So she asked me to do it because I love doing diamond painting. So I have 2 sections left to do it in it, but the fucking cats, there's like soil stuff here because I wanted to be a gardener. The cats knocked it over, so like you can tell, which I'll show you, you can see where what I had done when they spilled the soil, and then what I got done prior or after that. Don't mind, it's upside down, but it's like sunflower. But look, you can tell where they did it, because this section here and all right here is like all nice and like clean. And so I'm like, ugh. And like you can see the soil and like the line. And yes, I do single dot, so you know how long this freaking takes. Anyway, we only got 2 sections left. I can probably finish it today before work, maybe. But yeah, I just wanted to update. And this is the first creative project that we're going to get done and get out of the house. Don't mind the hold music, I'm on hold. So this is like the room. And so like these shelves aren't organized. I've just kind of put like everything in bundles, like sticky notes, sewing, keychains that I want to make, you know, all that kind of stuff. Velcro, stencils, tools. Everything on this shelf is like things that my earrings or things to be made into earrings. This one is the crochet shelf. Besides that stuff that's just staying there, that's the diamond painting. This is what I'm talking about. Those are all the diamonds, just chilling in the same thing. Anyway, but we got like scrap yarn, things that plushies that are ready to sell, things that are ready to sell, things that need to be weaved in. These are my granny squares, so like update on that. Finished all the red, all the beige, all the black, and all the orange. And then I color coordinated, so like all my reds, my pinks, my blues, my purples. This is like blue and gray. We got like green, brown, yellow, orange, literally everything. White and beige, and then black. Did I put gray in that one too? Yeah, gray. I guess there's just gray everywhere, I guess. Anyway, and then take a step over here. Again, these are all my stickers that I'm making. These are like little kits. These are all like glue, like Mod Podge and stuff like that, and like pencil crayons. These are all like the jars, and then there's my paints, and then my spray paints on the very bottom. There's like a bunch of dust and stuff. These are all my packaging. These are my old business cards, my crochet patterns, some tape that won't fit in the tape. We have my other diamond paintings. I have 3. And then like the hold music I can. This is like for my stickers, and then these are like, you know, for backgrounds or like clear things. We got X-Acto knife, a little tool there because I don't know where to put those tools. Paintings of mine that I'm not going to sell. Crayons, pens, markers. We got this. These are paint by numbers. No way that they just like hung up on me. Anyway, living in Canada means Canada Post is on strike, and I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent. This is a painting. So these are paint by numbers. This is a painting that I absolutely fucking hate that I did. It's just the idea is there, but I hate it, so I'm gonna repaint it. And then same with like this, I started to do something and I did the stick figures and I ruined it. This was for like one of those, like put a ghost on an old picture. So everything in here is like paint, like their canvases, blocking boards, and then we have some packing paper right there and some files. These are all like Christmas gifts that need to be wrapped, or some are wrapped. We had a lot of gift bags right there. These are notebooks in here. And then these are like, so this is like my sticker drawer, the glue and tape drawer, stuff like that. And we got like, this one is all tissue paper. We got some packaging stuff there, some fabric, and like crochet like patterns. They're all patterns, but like stuff in there. I got my little earring picture stuff down there. We got some sketchbooks and some empty binders there. This bottom one is all about Halloween. I found this in my closet, didn't realize I had it, and as you can tell, my Halloween decor one is like stuffed to the brim. We got like wigs back there for like YouTube. That's what they started out as. This one's like Christmas decor, stuff that I won't be using this year because I have 2 more of these. One of ornaments, and then one with other Christmas decor that I will be using. This is all like gift bags, like Christmas gift bags and tissue paper, boxes. And then once, oh wait, I forgot to show you this. All my wrapping, Christmas wrapping paper, and my 3-foot tree is like back there. But yeah, this is all my scrapbooking stuff. We got markers. This is all my cross stitching. And there's a fucking fruit fly in here because my pop, I guess. More markers because I don't know where to put this. And then like all my activity books, coloring books, word searches, stuff like that. But these two shelves, like that stuff, is going to eventually go on this shelf. And then this is going to be where my Christmas totes that are already there. And then I also have another one. I have another one of those clear totes that I'm going to put like other decor. So like I have Valentine's Day decor, stuff like that. Seasonal, fall stuff, whatever. Easter, stuff like that in that tote, and that will also go on the shelf because I have, oh, hi Dormy, hi Dormy. So this one is only gonna have one because of this, so like I can just move that stuff, take out the Halloween, whatever. But like as you can see, these have two because I can easily take this little guy out. So this will have two clear totes, which will be the Christmas, and then this will have a clear tote, and then I'll put something, probably maybe the scrapbooking stuff because that's the heaviest, right here at this end. And then that way I've utilized the whole shelf. My little scrap yarn actual, and then this is my scrap project. I just have a bunch of non-used notebooks, my laminator paper, the diamond painting that I was talking about. That's like literally, okay, well I got a big chunk done, like this dark part is done, but still lots more. We got some shelves to do for like market prep. I used to be a onesie girl, and giraffe's my favorite animal, so I kept the giraffe, and then this one's like a holiday one. So, and my old uniform, some tote bags, all my keychains, an apron. But yeah, so that's the room. It's like I said, it's not anywhere near done, but it's good. I can come in. I'm looking for red yarn. Boom, grab it. I finished some square. This is just my tester paper, by the way. I finished some squares to do. Boom, done. That is it. That's the update. So I'm just going to finish these sections just so they're done, and then I'll figure out what we want to do. I'll ask Christine herself and see what she wants me to do. Do I throw dirt on the rest of it so it's not so like noticeable? What do we do? But I'm gonna work on this. We're down to one section left. There it is, 11:15 a.m. It is done. So I took a picture. I am gonna send it to her, but first you need to put like something hard on it for 24 hours. So I'm going to keep it here, and then I have this like hard like little picture thing. So I've been working on a puzzle. Well, started, so you can tell. Didn't get far, but I'm gonna put this on that because it's heavy, and that way I can still have a workplace to do like a puzzle or something. So I just had a lot of pieces in here, and I'm like, oh, like I wanted to get rid of this puzzle first, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it, glue it, frame it, and either sell it or give rid of it as a gift. But puzzles is one of those hyperfixations where like I really need to be craving it. Craving as in yes, as in food. And your girl ain't craving this puzzle right now. So we're just going to leave it here, and hopefully the cats don't knock it down. And I'm going to continue on a project that I've been making. It's like a little baby grumpy Grinch. So I'm using this yarn for his little scarf. I have it all right here. Because what I was waiting for, why I couldn't do this one, is because I was waiting for safety eyes. So I did have big enough safety eyes. So I now have only 3 kinds. I have 20 millimeter, which is like the biggest, which I think is too big. And then I have 16 millimeter. I think that's still too big. So I ended up finding, I don't know what size this is, but I'm assuming it's either a, oh fuck. I'm assuming it's a 12. I'll get that later. I'm assuming it's like a 12. So this is the 10. I think the 10's too small, but this is a 16, and I think the 16's too big. So then I'm like, oh, okay, well maybe like whatever one this is, a 12. But I don't know. I think the 10 is too small, so I'm going to put those, because these are his cheeks, right? And then these are the eyes. And I'm like, because also the pattern is like to put like felt eyebrows there, like angry ones. I don't know. The big one's kind of growing on me now. But like, I wish I had the next size up. The next size up would be perfect. I think this is a 12. I think a 14 would be good. Because the 16 is just too big, I feel like. But it's kind of growing on me. I think because we're going to add like the other facial features, I'm going to go with the 12. Oh, hopefully that's not a mistake. This is what he's looking like so far. We got the arms. And I just finished the legs. So I got his little hair pieces, but then it asked for like felt for like the angry eyebrows. This is the only green I have. Now that looks ridiculous. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just use black felt. And there he is. I glued it down with super glue, which I don't think I'm supposed to, but anyway. He's all done. My timer's about to go off to get ready for work. Little chubby legs, chubby arms. There is the angry Grinch. I'm gonna get ready to go to work, and while I'm there, I'm going to crochet some more granny squares because I got the next color to do. Me looking the exact same again. I slept in my work uniform, but anyway, I ended up finishing 2 gray squares in the new color unlocked for the blanket, like the medium blue. So I finished 2 and 3/4. I have like literally half a row left on the 3rd square, and I just did that before work. It was just a little shorty shift, so I ended up just working and then coming home. But today I had I'm off today because I had an infusion this morning that took like 2 hours, and then I had just came back from my doctor's appointment. But in between both appointments, I went and I got that shelf that I was talking about. So here's the shelf, right? And this is where it's going. So I think it's gonna fit, but this is the smaller one. Like once it's all set up, like I don't know the measurements of the other one, but this one will only be able to probably fit 2 of the baskets. Now, if we remember, they're currently holding 3, right? So I'm only going to be able to fit 10 baskets, and we have way more than 10 baskets. So like maybe those will have to get like condensed and stuff, and I'm talking about that shelf as well. Or, you know, maybe like the scrapyard and something like that can go on the bottom of this shelf because I don't need this full shelf for other things. But yeah, so we're going to set this up and we're going to go from there. You probably won't be able to see much because I just kind of set you there, but we're doing something. We're getting her done. Excited because I've been meaning to like get like my craft room all situated, and I think the room itself, like, because what I moved into the room and didn't actually like organize. I didn't actually like do any of that. I literally just moved all my shit in and then didn't look back. So it was never actually organized, and that's my issue. It was not organized. I know that they're in there. Those are instructions. Tiva, do you think we need instructions? I think Mommy's got this. They're probably thinking, ooh, the hunt Mom got today. Because cats do that apparently. If you come home empty-handed, they're like, this bitch doesn't even know how to fucking hunt, and she's been gone for fucking 9 hours. Lame. So today, I brought the biggest, sugar. I got the biggest freaking hut, didn't I? I'm currently sitting on another project. It's in the stool. My temperature blanket. My 2023 fucking temperature blanket. Need I remind, this clip that I'm filming is filmed November 26, 2024. We got a month left in 2024, and I am just on September 2023. I wonder if there's like a clear bottom. I think they're all like this, and then I just put the little short little legs for the bottom one. So we're going to do that first. Look, Tiva, a bunch of poles. Or we just start putting the poles on. Yeah, it's 2:57. I don't know why the time has anything to do with it, but I guess that's because it's the first time I'm actually vlogging. Okay. I need to vacuum my floors. Jesus. How these like... Ooh, just like that, I guess. Oh, I think the paint's off. Okay, so this is essentially the bottom shelf. This one's the bottom shelf. Okay. Well, just look at some. Okay. There's 2 tubes. Next shelf. Oh no, I'm losing my tubes. Oh, I really got bad acid reflux right now, man. These don't really feel secure. I'm just gonna use 2. The ones that I have here already. Hopefully y'all can see me. I feel like... Oh, I feel like I have a lot of weight. Sativa, the shelf is not quite ready for you to be on. Just letting you know. The sides are like and stuff, it's actually not that hard. It's not that hard. Oh fuck. How am I gonna put the other one on top? Okay, I can reach. Okay, I think I can reach. Let me get that string, maybe you get it. Ain't got nothing on you, huh? Okay. I was gonna say, we're missing the 2, but you're missing it in the beginning. You get it, Steve. Such a hunter. Okay, so it is like before I put the legs on, because the legs are now on, it was like right, this part was right there. But we can still boop boop or go in this way. And I was gonna have it like centered, but I rather like walk into the room and still have, you know what I mean, have some space so it's not just right there. So I pushed it all the way against here, because then this is where all my yarn is. So then there'll be coexistence. So I'm gonna put, whew, I can't breathe. I'm out of shape. No, girl, I'm just pregnant. I'm gonna set you guys back up again, and I'm just gonna start bringing baskets in how they are now, and then we'll see if we have to condense. Black yarn, black and gray yarn, white, beige, tan, and that's it for space. It's all burnt, like burgundy, brown, yellows, orange, and greens. And that is definitely not gonna fit. My shelf has a crack. What the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? We have purples, which that's kind of giving pink. And then we have all the blues. I have a lot of blues because this blue is for another blanket that I've been working on since 2018. My Harry Potter blanket. Ron Weasley's blanket, if you know, you know. then have pink, because my favorite color is pink, and then we have red, and we have that multicolor. But so technically I can fit things. Here's the thing, I could probably like do it so like the baskets are separated on each side, so I don't have things falling out the sides, because these like match up perfectly. And then have things in the middle, because I can fit a smaller basket in the middle. Because I don't have a spot for my hooks yet. Hooks, some scissors, my stitch markers, my safety eyes, my pom-poms and my pom-pom holders, my elastics for the scrunchies, my headlamp, my measuring tapes, stuff like that. And this is in a small basket. Oh, see, and then that can fit. Right? And then once I get like I think I want to go to the dollar store and find like a jar, or I probably have something here already, but like have like a jar so I can like put my hooks in it and like have them in between, you know, all my 5s, all my whatevers. We then have my granny square blanket, and then all of my projects that need to be done. So like weaved in ends or actually finished. I might be able to fit more on top. So I'm going to put the granny square blanket on top. Everything that's ready to sell except for the mesh bags. Those mesh bags are not ready quite yet. But I wonder if I can fit that in between. And then here's all of like my plushies. I actually need to take a picture of that to post it today. Plushies, a keychain, but yeah, mostly plushies that are ready to sell as well. And then a Christmas gift, but we'll just add that in there. See, just add that right there. So that's ready to, the baskets aren't gonna quite, it's fine. All my plushies ready to sell. This is all actual product that's ready to sell. I don't think that will fit in, well, not really, but we're making do with what we got. Don't forget my mannequin head with the bandana that was ready to sell. So that'll go up there. And then we have my scrap yarn projects that I'll never touch again. Just joking. And that fits perfectly in there because it's a smaller basket. I feel like this should go up here. So I'm going to put this behind the mannequin head. So I have my already made plushies, this stuff to sell, and this is my granny square blanket. This is stuff to finish, because then I can put all my hooks and stuff up here in like mason jars, make this a smaller basket, because that basket fits perfectly, and then I think just kind of go from there. The bottom shelf could be fine. I need to take a picture of this. Let me go see what else is on there. And then the bag of all my scrap yarn. That is the last thing that's on that shelf. That is crochet. Let's take a closer look. So we got the top shelf. Already ready to sell plushies, ready to sell headband, ear warmer, ready to sell stuff. Granny square blanket. We got, this will eventually, like I said, have like, I have a lot of mason jars. I might just use those, but like scrap yarn in the back. Have some mason jars here with all my hooks and maybe like scissors, stuff like that. This is my projects that need to be done. My red yarn, pink yarn, again, everything I need to crochet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove my polyfill in that spot because I just realized I need to put that up in a place. All my blues, purples, scrap yarn or scrap projects, every color under the sun, and then my beige, whites, and grays, and blacks. And then I'm going to go get my polyfill right now. Polyfill has been put in there. This is from a little kit that I have, so I just put it in there too. But yeah, so that's what the shelf is looking like. Woohoo! Let's go take a look at the other one. So I ended up scraping it off, and you can really see, but like it's not gonna matter. It is cute. This is all about repurposing, reduce, reuse, recycle. And I didn't like it that it was all Easter themed, so we're gonna fill it up. I prefer the silicone hooks, just because it's better on my hands for the way that I hold it. So any of like these hooks I went through and I already have this size in silicone, so I am donating these ones. And I don't know if I should like, because like not that the cover needs to be on, I guess. Well, it just looks stupid. Anyway, I don't know if I want to keep them like this or have them flipped upside down. I guess like I can just see what hook size they are. Anyway, that's that for right now. This is what I used to have my hooks in, and then I also have this. I don't know if I want to put my stitch markers in the clear one so I can see them, or in this. I feel like I have a lot of stuff. Maybe I can put like the measuring tapes, because I have a lot of measuring tapes in that. Just so this basket gets, I can put it in a smaller basket so it fits nicer, so it's not so squished. And then it's also not looking like this. But I'm going to put all my stitch markers in here. Okay, so I did the stitch markers, but it does have a hole, but anyway. And I'm gonna have to move it to the side, or just keep it like that. What I put in here was an extra pair of scissors, this little thing that came from a kit, all the measuring tapes, my yarn tension ring, and then like my yarning needles or whatever. And then let me just zip that up. And then as you can see, I downsized the basket, so there's that. And then my hooks up here, and this I need to take a picture of. But yeah, so that is what we got going on so far, which means I'm pretty sure I have all of my yarn crochet stuff in here that I need. Besides patterns, that's in the other room, but that's fine. Yay, I'm so excited. I'm also just really excited that I have like basically a full shelf to myself. I'm gonna go clean these off so I can put them away. I just accidentally took a selfie. So it is 3:46. I just cleaned the little hooks, put them there. I also measured the diamond painting for Christine, so she knows what kind of frame to get. So I'll probably drop that off sometime this week, maybe tonight, maybe not. I am cooking supper and I don't cook, so I need lots of time for that. But anyway, so I measured that, sent her the picture, that's done. So that's a I just took a picture of the cup cozy. So actually what I'm gonna do is catch my breath for a second. I also need to do some chores today, so I won't be doing lots of creativeness, but we shall see. Did I already? So I like to put like the backgrounds in photo room. Yeah, I did do the Grinch. Okay, the little Grinchy poo. Just did the cup. So I'm gonna go post that in my Facebook page. Oh, I forgot to show you, but I'll just show you a picture. This is, why isn't it focusing? This is my baby boy's hat. I crocheted him a little beanie, and that's how small it is that you can see the pom-pom. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I can. I'm gonna go do that in photo room as well. I can post that, so if people want little newborn or little kids beanie, I can have that there as well. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go post those on my Facebook. We're gonna try not to fucking break my phone. Oh my fuck. We're gonna go post those on my page, and then I'm going to actually make a list of like things that need to be done. I'm also gonna look at some Christmas things to do because Christmas is next, like literally in less than a month. And I want to like sell some things before that. Oh, I also have, exciting, I also have some Christmas gifts that I gotta wrap. So I'm gonna do that as well. Actually, yeah. I'll show you what I got. No. It's November 27th, I believe. It's the next day. So I finished, can't see. So sorry for the darkness, I'm not turning on a light. I finished this little blanket because they discontinued the yarn. So I finished it. It's gonna be my son's blanket. It's not big at all, but I finished it. So I filmed a TikTok of all the blankets that I had started and I got really self-conscious. So we are going to continue to work on our temperature blanket from 2023 because in about a month it's going to be 2025. These are supposed to be the same colors, different dye lot, but I also purchased this in 2023 and I purchased this in 2024, so that's on me. These are my like dinky, also I love how that says 2024. Yeah, anyway, I am currently on September 13th, currently 519, and I don't like that you can see inside of my room, but the cats keep knocking over my shit. I crochet until 5:45, so we got about 25 minutes, and we'll see how far we can get done. So I'm gonna stop yapping, start the YouTube video again, and start crocheting. And of course I had to make the blanket in single crochets because this is when I started crocheting. And that's the only stitch that I knew. Yep. Let's talk about the art of chasing your dreams. As a creative as a kid, I grew up wondering these teachers while I was able to afford. Here we go. First hat. All done. Awesome. And guess what? I already have a listing for this because I made one before. That's going to go up for sale on my website right now. Boom, wonderful. This is how much I ended up with. Not 100% sure what to do with that. Yeah, I know. I do think I'm going to make another one of these hats. I don't think I'm going to fold the brim because this one I had part of a stain plus the entire stain. I mean, how is this? Is this how I started with? I don't know. I should check. But I'll probably make one in this black color. It just won't be a foldy brim like this one is. But not today because I'm still at work too. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Sorry that we were a little scattered at times, I guess. Getting back into the swing of coming up with ideas and making whatever I want. It's exciting, it's fun, and I'm like, woo, but it's also like hard to come up with ideas whenever I have just been making orders for a long period of time. You know what I mean? I think it's good though. We made a bucket hat, we made 7 bandanas, and okay, hopefully, whenever my grandma gets here, we can actually start making some Christmas items. So I hope that you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. This should be coming out on Wednesday. So tomorrow. So I've only finished 2 rows, the 13th and the 14th. So I'm currently on day September 15th, and I actually went and I like wrote down the colors of all of the temperatures because I was tired of opening my notes app. Like, now that I've like just written them all out, I know what all the temperatures are because like I remember the ranges that I did, but I just wanted to write it because every day I was like, I think this is still coral, I think this is still coral. So by the last coral row that's in a row, and then we changed to blush, then we change back to coral, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows in blush, coral for 1, and then back to blush. But anyway, it is 5:46, so I am going to go to the bathroom, and Dormy, I'm going to go get Daddy. I love you. Mwah. Oh, you don't love me? Okay. I just started September 18th, which means that there is the 10 rows, or I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 rows of blush, but my back hurts, so we're gonna take it into the room. And I also only had this left in the skein, but I checked and this is the same color. So we will take this and that, and we will go work on our 10 rows in bed. And that's probably, I'll bring you guys with me, but I probably won't make it, like, do all 10 tonight because it's 9:01 p.m. But I also want to show you something else that I did tonight. I decorated the Christmas tree. And I also hung the stockings. So Callie, Rip Callie, mine, Jordan's, Stormy's, and Sanima's. It's not the best setup, but it will do. Alrighty, so it is November 28th. 9:54 a.m. I work today. I work 2 to 6, just a little short shift. So I have to start getting ready at 12. So basically it's 10, let's just say it's 10 o'clock. We got 2 hours. Last night I ended up finishing row 26, September 26. So that is, we got a lot. Oh no, my camera battery's gonna die. Okay. So I got a lot done. I almost got all the 10 rows of blush left. I got 1 row left of blush, and then we switch. So I almost did it last night, but it was like 11:30 and we needed to get to bed. Let's do that again. This is the whole month of September, and then this black yarn is obviously splitting September and October. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I think I wanted to just differentiate and like see once the blanket was done, like the actual months separated, because like I wouldn't be able to. It would look fine without the black, honestly. It probably would look better, but just me, I like to see the months in like separate. But anyway, so we're currently on October 4th. Literally just started the row, like not much. And then I was thinking, because like I have a bunch of like the color changing like strands, and I do not want to weave in all the ends. Hell no, that's gonna be so long. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, because I chose black because white is a color of the temperature, right? So it's gonna be in January, which is here, January and February, and then it's also gonna be in a little bit of November and December. So I didn't want to use a color that I've already used in the blanket. Also, not saying to, I would actually pick a colored theme. So what I did here, when I, like, at the ending of 2022, I just went to Michael's and I went to the acrylic yarn section with all the, like, the loops and threads, and I looked at all the colors and I planned out like how many colors I'd need to get, not the actual colors themselves, but how many of like if the temperature bracket little things that I needed. And so I ended up coming up with a color, don't remember what it is, or how many, sorry. And then I just literally went, okay, blue, this other blue, this blue, blue, white, blah, 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 blah. And I kind of just picked what they had on the wall. So if I were to do this again, I would definitely not do single crochets. I would definitely not do single crochet rows, because this is taking forever. Even with a 6mm hook, it's taking forever. I think I would do like maybe a granny square temperature one, because granny squares, 1 granny square a day isn't nearly as long as this, and then I could probably make it so it would be long enough but like not too big. Anyway, and actually pick like a good color theme that I would like enjoy, that I would like, you know, all the pinks and whites, like pinky white. But, and then also, to be fair, like maybe the squares wouldn't be as bad, but like these are actually supposed to be the same color. Like these are the same, they're both supposed to be coral, but as you can see, they're not actually the same color. This one is way more corally and this one's more like orangey, but that is the same temperature bracket. So this is where I ran out of the coral and I had to go back, and it was a different lot number, but same brand and everything. So I would obviously stock up on the yarn, and then if I didn't need it, who knows, I have more yarn. And then I also, there's like there's like the pink, my favorite pink one that I use like all the time. This pink right there. That one was in this blanket, and that was for 26 degrees Celsius and up. And obviously we're in October, and I checked all the degrees, all the temperatures, and there's no more pink, so we got rid of pink. So there was still like about this much of the skein left, so I put that in my little pink yarn basket, and it lightened up the load. And then I think I already said this, but this was the original peach one for a temperature, and I do have quite a bit, 14 rows left, and this obviously is not going to cut it, but I did find this one. It's, again, they're not the exact same, but they're very, very, very similar in colors. So, and I don't really use peach to crochet, so I don't really especially with the holidays coming up. I don't really want to go buy a whole skein of peach because I probably will never use it, and I have to use my yarn stash that I have now. Anyway, I am going to, all that yapping, it's now 11:41. I'm gonna go get a little snacky poo because I need a snack. So I'm gonna go get a snack and then we will continue it. But yeah, we are already just starting October 4th. The 4th row in October, so we're actually making headway since starting this yesterday, which is nice because I just want it to be done. Oh, that's what I was saying, is I'm going to use black for the border. So I'm going to actually make a border so I don't have to weave in all the ends, and all I have to do is crochet over them, and then if there's any left over, just snip them off. But I wanted to do a color that wasn't any of the temperatures, which I used a lot of random ass colors, so it was hard, and black was the only one, so it doesn't look the greatest. But again, I like to see the months all spread out, and then also the black around the border will look fine. It'll tie it all together, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get a snack. It is time for me to get ready, but I literally, when I say I just started, that I literally only did 4 stitches of October 7th. So we have October 6th all done. But I also went around and I actually just tied all these loose color changes, like ends, color changing ends, tied them on both sides just because I found that they were getting a little loose, so I didn't want them to like come apart. So I just literally just tied it once, and that took up a lot of time. But yeah, so I literally just finished October 6th, and I'm starting on October 7th, but it is time for me to get ready for work. And I also have to, in the next couple days, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the 5 next rows are all blush, like the blush pink, one color. So that will be easier. But I do work until 6. We got some running around to do after work, Jordan and I, but I probably won't be able to start on the blanket as soon as we get home, just because it is supposed to snow tomorrow. So we gotta get my tires figured out. I have 4 winter tires. 2 of them are not good, so I'm gonna but they're on rims. I'm gonna put them in my back because my car's a front wheel drive, and I'm gonna put my 2 good winter tires in the front, and then tomorrow morning, hopefully it's not snowing like super bad, I can go and I can purchase 2 more like new winter tires so that they can put them on my back bad ones. I just have them on rims, so I don't want to like go in with my all seasons, like my summer tires, and like have them switch, because I like that I have 2 sets of tires and they're both on rims, so I can change it myself kind of thing. So I don't have to go in and pay them every single time. But yeah, so I have to get cash out for that. I also have to get cash out for rent because Canada Post is on strike. But anyway, so yeah, I have some running around to do. We have to put my winter tires on tonight because it's gonna snow tomorrow, so I probably won't be able to start right away, but we don't work tomorrow, so we can stay up a little bit later, kind of like we did last night. And I just realized that my YouTube video has been out for 33 minutes. It is the trip across Canada, so from east to west, with Moira moving across the country. So you guys probably would already see this because this is gonna come out 2 videos after that. But yeah, that means that I have to actually edit at some point this weekend. Edit my Chatty Get Ready With Me, which would have already seen, about me announcing like my pregnancy, actually like announcing it to the world. That I need to edit that video and upload it so it's ready for next week. So next Thursday, in a week. I got a week, but life is so busy, right? So I gotta get on to that, so then it's just done. But first things first, before I even want to edit that video, I do want to finish this blanket. I got about 2, let's just say 3, because I'm only on day 7 of October. I got 3 months left of this, and I'm actually working it up pretty quick. I did about that much since yesterday, just kind of working on and on of it. So yeah, but I'm gonna stop chit-chatting, yapping, because I'm gonna be late. But I'm gonna go get ready for work, and you know the drill when I'm before my shift, because I get there a little bit earlier. I'm just going to continue working on the granny squares. So like I said before my last shift, I haven't even touched any since then, but I got 2 3/4 done, basically 3 squares done. So I'm going to just hopefully do 3 more once I get there, and yeah, but I'm gonna be a little late if I keep yapping. So I will see you guys after work, whatever that time may be, and I'll update on how many squares I got done, and then we will continue on the temperature blanket. Bye.
What's up, guys? Don't mind how busted I look, but this video is way too long. So this is future editing Raven adding outro. This is going to be considered part 1, and then there's going to be a part 2 that will come out next week. That is the same exact length. They're both going to be roughly around 50 minutes each. But yeah, if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you guys are working on any big projects or like are getting motivated by the end of the year to finish projects that you've been having on the go for a while. Also subscribe. Help me grow my channel. I'm trying to get out there, trying to grow it up. And also all of my I keep forgetting to mention this, but all of my social medias, like my Instagram, my Twitch, my TikTok, are always down below. Like my handles are always in the description below, so if you want to give me a follow on any of those, feel free. But I will see you in the next video, which will be the part 2 to this video. Bye.